Hi, hey, my name is Brian. This is my son Chase's. This is a Honda CRF 2015 CRF 150 racing big wheel expert. Um, a lot of guys I've met at the tracks, especially teenage to preteen, younger, have no idea on how to adjust anything on this. One of the most awesome things about this bike is it's very cut and dry, pretty simple to adjust. You have front and you have back suspension. Now always owner's manual is very nice to have, and it tells you all this. But I'm just going to show you. First of all, you have right here. You have two screws now. You don't want to mess with the top one. That one right there. You have one on the other side. Then you also, you see right there, it'll say S and H. It's up under here. It's a flathead screwdriver. That's all you need. Now, soft, hard. Alright, that's compression. Alright, this is going to be your recoil. That's how fast it bounces back. Compression is how soft and hard it compresses. So, if you're jumping jumps and you're landing and it's hitting like you're hitting a brick wall, you need to soften your compression. If it's not bouncing back up, if it's bouncing back up too much or whatever, then you adjust the top, the recoil of it. Your rear suspension, you go around the other side of the bike, and right here, there's a little, let me see if I can get some light over. Bear with me. You will see that there is a screw right there. Alright. And that has a same thing, H and S. You're also up here. Let's see if I can get my, that's the hardest one to get to. H and S, okay? You see maybe H and S on it. Yeah. Alright. What you do is, first of all, the owner's manual tells you, always ride the bike for about 10 minutes to break it in, to get all your fluids and everything. And everything will actually stiffen up. All your oils and everything in your front and your rear, it'll all harden up. I turn all the settings to all the way to the hard. Okay? I let my son ride about 10 minutes. Don't ride it hard, just ride it. Okay? And then he comes back up and he tells me what it's doing. I'm not going to leave anything on the full hard setting. A lot of times I'll back stuff off 1.5 turns, or depends on the dirt. And there again, the owner's manual will tell you for each type of dirt, you know. But if he tells me that it's that when he lands, it's pushing him back up, knocking the crap out of him, I'm gonna take the recoil back out of the front, you know. I'm gonna let it compress more. Same with the back end. You know, if it's sluggish in corners or whatever, slipping, you might have it too soft, you might have it too hard. Just adjust it, mess with it. Anything you do to the right side, do that exact same thing to the left side. Right side, left side, same. Back is just a one-shot deal. There is no left and right. But anyway, it's something that took me reading, and we've got it down now pretty good. The rider just needs to always talk to whoever, the mechanic or technician or whatever, if they're doing it themselves or if you're doing it yourself. You know how it rides, adjust it. It's just like I said, simple flathead screwdriver. You know, I got a simple flathead screwdriver I use. You know, I do have the certain tools that are special tools for this. You also want to always get you a professional air gauge. You know, one that you don't need to be messing around with half junky stuff. Tires, same way. If you're on a real hard surface, you know, I think it tells you on the tire 13 or 15 psi suggested. But if you're on a hard dirt track, I'm going to drop it down to 9, 10, maybe even 8 pounds into it, both tires. And vice versa. It just depends on the terrain that you're riding. Anyway, that's what I've learned, so I figured I would share, and I hope it helps you. Thanks.